Assalamu alaikum students. Before we have learned one-step equations, today we are going to talk about the two-step equations, how we are going to solve the two-step equation. So we have order of operations and we are going to discuss about the two-step operations. Let's discuss about this example, 5x plus 3 equal 13. Before we have done with our one-step equation, for example, let's consider any equation for one step. X plus 3 equal 9. So this was our one step equation in which what we have done just we have solved in a way that, let me write it again, x plus 3 equal 9. We have just shifted this plus 3 on the other side, and for this we have used our property of addition, subtraction. We have written here, we will write the subtract 3 from the both sides of equation. So we have write it as x plus 3. In this side we have write minus 3, and the other side as well we have written here minus 3. So now this is the subtraction property of the equality. So its name was the subtraction property of equality. Um, okay. So if there is minus 3, so what we will do, we will add the plus 3. That's going to be a additive property of equality. Same like that, a division property of the equality, and same like that, multiplication property of equality. Today we are going to talk about another thing, which is two steps. Now this it's to solve this equation, we just need to go with one step, x 9 minus 3. On the other side, if we shift 3, it's going to be plus 3, it's going to be minus instead. So just what we need now is the two steps. Now let's see, if I write here 3, this it has now two steps. How? First, this 3x will be as it is, then 9 minus 3, and we know what does it mean. 9 minus 3 is 6. Now the second step we'll do here. Here we have used our subtraction property of equality, right? And here we will use now, what we will do to cut this 3 from here. We don't need this 3. So what we will do here, we will be dividing on the both side with 3 to cut this 3 with this x, because we at the end, what we need at the end, we need x. So we will be using here the division property now. The division property of equality. So what we'll do now here, we will be dividing both sides. For example, this is 3x, we're dividing both sides with x, and in this side also we'll divide with 3. So it's going to be x equal, in this side, this 3 by 3 is 1, or we write 6 by 6 is 1. Any number divided by itself is always equal 1. So here this 3 divided by 3 is equal 1, and then we are left with only this x. But on the other side, if you see, when we divide this 6 with 3, it's going to be 3 times 2 is 6. It's going to be 2. Now these years we have the two steps to solve any equality. So this is what has two operations paired with the variables. The operations are multiplication and addition. In this is plus 3 is addition, and multiply by 5 is multiplication. So to cancel this plus 3, to cancel this additive property, we will be subtracting minus 3 both sides. And to cancel this 5, which is multiplication property, we will be dividing both sides with 5. So same the process, you can do it. with these all example. This is we have already done in the class. It's just a recap. Okay. So I want you all to get through all of these questions by yourself. So here is some decimal points we have already discussed in the class. Just for example, if we have 6.3 plus 5.3, so what's going to be our answer? Or if I say 9.8 minus 5.4, what's going to be your answer? Let's make a question from here. I will write it as x minus 5.3 equal 6.3. This equation is same as this equation or not? They will both give me the same answer or not? What do you think? See here, this minus 5.3, this is same as this plus 5.3, because when this minus 5.3 will jump to the other side, let's solve it here. See like this, x equal 6.3. When this will jump on the other side, we'll write as 5.3. So it's going to be the same like this. So first you can write additive property in the decimal, addition of the two numbers in the decimal, or you can subtract two numbers in the decimal, and then you can create an equation like this. If you want to go to the two steps here, you can write here divided by 2. At the end, you can divide these two numbers by 2. In this way, even you can create your own equations of the following by 2 steps. Now let's go to here. This is about your, you know the structure, and you have to create some with addition property, 2 steps equations. I have told you already, you can construct like that. The next is the Kylra is waitress at the daybreak dinner, and she earned $5 for each hour she works. Okay, so not, for example, for each hour she works, she get $5. Let's see that she is working for 1 hour, she will get $5. Let's see if she is working for 2 hours, how much dollars she will get? 10, of course. So for 2 hours it's going to be $10. Okay, now let's go down, go next side, 3 hours, 15, and like that. Now how much she will get for each hour? Now if this each means we don't know how many hours she worked, so let's consider it as x. So how many she worked for x hours? We're going to write it as 5x, because you know here we have multiplied this 5 actually with 2. Okay, here for example for 3 hours we will multiply 5 with 3 for 3 hours, right? 15. For 4 hours we multiply 5 with 4. Same like that for x hour, we multiply this x with 5, each of them containing 5 in them. So for x hours, if she's working for x hours in the hotel, she'll get 5x dollars. Okay, this is the first thing. Then next, last week she earned 148 total, including 68 in tips. Okay, now please tell me, for example, if person work in an hotel, and for example you are going to eat a pizza in a hotel, and you have given 100 rupees, but your pizza was the price for your pizza was 50. Okay, so now tell me how much you have given for the tips, for the tip, how much? Yes, of course, you have given 100 minus 50, you have given 50 for your tip, right? Now for example, You have given, for example, you go into the hotel and you eat, you have taken a soup and you have given them 60 dirhams, but the actual price for the soup was 50, right? So, okay, or I can ask you, for example, you have given in this 60, 20 dirhams a tip. Can you tell me the actual price for the soup, for your soup? Yes, 40. Because you have given total 60 in which you have added 20 as a tip, but the actual price was 40. Same like this, if she has given here, for, she has earned total 148, but it includes the tip 168. So what was the actual price? She earned $148, but 68 is the tip. Can you tell me the actual price she has earned? When we subtract this from the tip, do calculate it. 80. Okay, good. So here we have the actual price that she has earned is 80. And here we have the previous work that we did, that she has 5x for 5 hours. So let me erase it all. Now let's make the equation from this, that she earns 5x dollars, and in which she has worked 5 x hours, in which she got actually 80. But we cannot write it as, because we have to mention here the numbers also, in which she has 148 total and 68 was a tip. So we'll write 148 total and 68 was a tip. Now we are going to solve it. It's going to be 5x. In this side we got 80. Now we are going to divide it on the both sides. Now this is the deviant property. Deviant property of equality, we will divide both sides with 5. In this side 5 by 5, x equal. In this side 80 divided by 5. So here we got only x, and in this side we got how much? Good. So this is what we will do in this question, map free test. So here we have an extra task, and the last one we have an extra task. I want you to go through these both and do by yourself, and you can see these are also, they are with, just you need to find the answers, just you need to find your answers in both. See you in the next video. I hope that it's going to be very beneficial for you, and you will revise each and everything that we have learned in the class. With the help of this video, you will be able to finish your most tasks which you are missing when you was online, or when you need more help. You can see it hundreds times, but be clear for your concepts in maths. Keep watching, keep do more practice on the maths copybooks as much as possible. Thank you. Bye bye.